So what is tritium and how exactly does tritium work? So tritium is a radioactive isotope of hydrogen. It is composed of 1 proton and 2 neutrons, and because of that added mass, it actually makes it unstable. And so basically what occurs is what's called a radioactive decay, which is what we want. That's what gives tritium the beneficial properties that make it so great for a self-illuminating aiming device. You can generally see tritium in a Trijicon ACOG or a lot of handgun iron sights, and they really work well in nighttime style environments where you don't want to have to worry about batteries. However, tritium really has a lifespan, and I don't think a lot of people understand that. So tritium actually has a half-life of approximately 12 years. And what happens with half-life is you have the parent isotope, which in this case, let's call it tritium, and at 12 years, essentially, the amount of tritium is really cut in half. So now we have a little bit of tritium left over, and then the daughter isotope is going to be helium-3. What's left over is going to be that tritium that was already halved at 12 years, and then another 12 years, it's going to be halved again. And so you're not really left with much effective tritium. There's really a decay that occurs there as far as the output. A good rule of thumb would be like at year 7, the tritium really isn't doing much. It's somewhat getting hard to actually pick up in nighttime environments. And then at year 12, it's already halved. And so in theory, it's going to be about half the brightness at year 12 as it was at year 0. And so it's kind of a linear regression there as far as the decrease in the light output. So a lot of people think tritium will just last forever, and it's one of those things you never have to worry about. And that sounds really great, but that's actually not the case. It's kind of like a battery. At some point, you actually have to swap that out, and some manufacturers will actually swap out their tritium that is inside their optics, but it's not going to last forever, and generally looking at about a 7-year lifespan.